everybody, welcome to another video. Now I've just been having a look at these things that I've got, these printables from the floral number thing, and I thought that we would quickly, can't get it, that's it, I thought we'd cut these off. Feels thick. I bet I'm cutting more than one off. Yeah. Don't leave me behind. Okay then, I thought that we could use these. I want to do some, excuse me, I'm leaning, some glossy accents. And I need, I've got a bit of card anywhere. Some. I have. Right, okay. So I've got some craft card. I might need that. Just, it's a shame because I've got some nice thing on the back. It's not on really thick. I could have done it on thicker. Yes, I'm going to forsake, what's the word, you know, I'm going to forego. I'm just going to put a bit of glue on there just to hold this in place. We'll cut round it later. So I'm just going to put this on the craft card so we've got something sturdy underneath it. And I'm going to, I want a pin. Do I have my, I've got a pin that I use for poking things in case we need to burst any bubbles. Okay, so I've got these numbers and I want to make them into little disc tabs, little disc things to go in our journal. So I've got the glossy accents. I'm not the world's best. If you're doing large projects, I do prefer, can't even see the hole anymore, I haven't used this for ages. I do prefer to use embossing powder. That's it. And my heat tool. But for such as these, glossy accents, fine. Now, I'm sorry, my arm is going to be in the way. So I'm just carefully going around because we want to glaze them. Basically, that's what I'm doing here. I'm glazing the numbers. You don't need to press on too hard, but you want to try and not have any bubbles in it. If you get a bubble, that's why I need the pin to, that's okay, I think, to burst the bubbles. So, you know, just a gentle pressure squeeze. Now, obviously, if you've only got embossing powder in your heat tool, then do it with that. But for smaller projects, it's a lot easier than getting all that stuff out. Mine's all packed away in a big box. I still can't find my grey sewing felted mat. I haven't got a clue what happened to it. There's always something you lose when you move house. The fairies must take it. Somebody's like the look of that. Okay. Bit more around there. Sometimes if you look at it sideways on as well, you can see if there's anywhere you've missed. Let's sometimes, because it's a very narrow hole, sometimes it can overfill. So, you know, it's one of those things that's better, you see. You've just got to be patient with it. There we go, and we'll do a number, seeing as we've got this one here, we'll do number 4. We only need one for each signature really, but doesn't hurt to have an extra one, does it? Just hurt your hand. If you have trouble with your hands, not the easiest of bottles to squeeze this. Okay, there we go. Let me see. I can't remember if we had some little got the numbers. I can't remember if we had some very small. Let's have a look at this. We do. We've got these. Look, we can do the same with those. So I'm going to scoot up here. And not going to cut them all out individual. We'll be there all day. Right, I'm going to put this on. Onto my craft card. And we'll do the same with these. These will be really pretty, I think, to hang with the discs. See it soon. So you do need a pin on hand with this, because it's temperamental. The other thing, try not to touch the paper. It can't be helped sometimes, but try not to touch the paper with your nozzle, because that can make stab marks in it. Can't always help it, especially if you haven't got a steady hand like me. You've just got to be patient with it, which, as you know, if you've been here a while, you know I'm not the most patient crafter. There we go, we've got a bit missing there. Ow, ow, ow. We're watching. We didn't see this program when it was on in 2017. Little Boy Blue. It's I don't know if you can get it in the States or wherever. It was a series on I don't know, BBC One, ITV. True story. It's quite harrowing to watch in places. True story about a little boy that got shot in Liverpool. About 2007, I believe. But the acting is amazing in it. We've watched 2, there's another 2 to go, so see if you can get hold of that. And also, if any of you have been watching The Sixth Commandment, that's another one that's been airing here in the UK, but again, true story, really awful, true story. So if you can get hold of those in other countries, as well as here in the UK, it's well worth a watch. Now, it's a little bit of blue there, we can keep that. Can keep that number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these to dry, and you don't want to sit here and watch paint dry or glue dry, do we? So I'll leave you for now, and then when these are thoroughly dried, I will come back and we will see. I need to, when you come back, if you've got some little jewelry findings, the little circles, get those, because I think I'm going to use those, something to punch some small holes in here, and yeah, we'll see how these look. You can also, and I think I will also put I've still got a few of these little bitty bobs left from when I did the faux stamps on the postcards. We can also put a little bit of fabric with these and make some dangles, I think. That's what I'm going to do with these. Okay then, so I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Now it's the next day, and one layer had dried, so I'll put some more on. I mean, yeah, they're not perfect. There's odd little inclusions in them. It'd be nice if it was amber or something like that, but no, it's little air bubbles. So I am just cutting round these, and they are not the easiest to cut round with the thickness. And let me just cut that off a bit, make it a bit easier. So you can see we're trying this for you for close-up things, because somebody commented they couldn't always see close-up of my stitching. So if I'm doing some little fiddly close-up things, we're trying this, so let me know if you can see it better. Okay, right, and then I've got these, the little square ones that we did. So let me see, I need my small crocodile. What's happened to my pokey tool? Well, my pokey tool end's all right, but look at me. That was my bone folder. Poor thing. It's had some use though, so it's lasted. I'm just trying to poke that out. Make sure that's clean. Okay. Right, fingers crossed. You can't actually, the numbers are very close to the top. So how am I going to do it? I think I'm going to have to do it on the slant. Let's just see. Yeah, fingers crossed. Yes. Okay, so I've got it on the smaller thing. I'm sorry if you don't have something that makes holes. Out of all the tools, this is the best thing I've bought. This crocodile. But it's so useful for so many things. And it's not too expensive, really. Okay, so I'm sorry they're not dead center, but hey, they'll still make a nice. Right, let's see. My fingers crossed here. So that's, wait till you get to the smallest one. I can't even see it. Yeah. Now, oh, crikey. Let's see. Oh! Perhaps this is a bit, perhaps I should have done them all the same. Right, it's done it. It's a bit near the top than I'd like, but there's a little bit of a thread there, so that should work. Okay. Right, so let's get rid of these little itty bitties. And I'm just going to stain. I've got a little walnut stain. I don't know if there's much on this. They're about ready for re-inking. I've sent for some, yeah. Just so get rid of that white edging. Now, obviously, if you want, you can put some nice paper on the back if you want it to be a bit more patterned. It's better, it's still showing a bit of white really. Can't see because my camera's in the way. It's filming it closer, but I haven't got much space. I haven't got much. Ah! Oh! Too much. Silly girl. Well, I made 4, so that'll have to be me. Oh, see what I mean? I can't see. Right, okay. So I have got what I found, Nola. Nola sent me some lovely charms. So this is a chili pepper because she's the chili queen. And I'm sure it's the last one, which I'm sad about. I've got my... Right, I'm doing this on camera, but you'll have to bear with. It is not the easiest thing to do. So I've got these. There's a pack of the large rings. These are the large rings. I find them a lot easier to work with than the smaller ones. There we go. So I've got some little bits of fabric as well that I thought that I would clip on. Okay. There we go. So that's our first dangle. Let's find where our hole is. This is difficult to do because I haven't got much feeling in ends of my fingers. Where's the... We're dropping to bits, aren't we? Dropping to bits. Right. Now I think it needs that one first. So that one first. That one second. Let's just squeeze that. That's better. That's that one. Now I've got another little one there. Okay. Oh no, cracky. This is wet wipe. Would you believe it? I thought I'd just be able to make a hole through it, but no. Wouldn't have thought that, would you? Okay, it's made my ring go massive. That's better. And this little itty bitty. Right, let me just straighten that a bit better. Oops, oopsie daisy. Can you see how harder it is to get it back in place? Because it made it. Right. I won't make a surgeon, would I? You know when they're doing keyhole surgery and this is how much space they've got to work in, and the you don't want me taking your appendix out there. Oh, I love them. Love, love. Right, so that's that one. This is the one that I made a hash of, but still. Not everything needs to be perfect, does it? So I learned my lesson. Let's do a little hole in that fabric so I can get my ring through. I'm giving my nails a rest. I'm putting loads of oil on them at the minute because the gel nails don't half play havoc with the condition of your nails. They look nice, don't they? But so we'll have a number, and we'll have a little, one of the little itty bitty labels. There we go. Phew, phew. Breathe a sigh of relief. There we go then. I love those. do we want to put a little, I tell you what would be nice. We got a little bit. Can you hear him? That's Nelson and he's downstairs. Oh no, I don't think this is going to work. Wait a minute. Disintegrating on me, isn't it? And we got, I know what I've got. Right, bear with. Look at this. This is some handmade paper. In fact, I think I'm going to make some more of this. We haven't done any handmade paper for ages, have we? So, let me know if that's just, that's got a rounded edge. It's got some little inclusions out of the garden at the bungalow. So that's a lovely memory. Where's it gone? It's here. Did I open the wrong one? No. I didn't. Yeah. Never know, Miss Quiet, have you? There we go. So it'll dangle around. We've got a little bit of handmade paper on there as well. Oh dear. My hands aren't up to doing this. I couldn't be making thousands of these. I love them though. I love them. So again, they are the numbers and the little labels from the kit that we're using for this project, and I think they will look fabulous. I do have I mean, you can put them directly. Sorry, I'm just trying to find my garment pins. You can put them, you can open them again and put them directly on something, but I have these, and these match perfectly with the rings. So I think that will be there you go. Now then, for example, I've sewn round the postcards that we made, and if you want, I'm going to make a little, no, I'm not going to do it with the postcards. I've made a few tags. That's a nice one. So these are from the floral tags. There's a little pocket there. That's going to be a hinge. No, I don't want that one then. That's going to be a hinge. That one will be nice. I've got nothing on there. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do here is I am just trying to work out where the best, just alter that slightly. poke that out. That's better. I didn't want it to go on that stitching. And got my new toy. Where's my new toy? Da-da! This is Craftelia, and this is the little ring enforcer die, and I am going to see if it'll do it with this craft card. Yes. We need one front, one back. The only trouble is that they are quite big, look. They're for the large holes, really. So let's have a look then. We better do a large hole so it doesn't look... There we go. And stick that on there with my art glitter glue, and then it'll be jobs a good un, as they say in Yorkshire. Even though we're just over the border in Nottinghamshire now. There we go. There, just wanted to show you how nice it will look on our tags. Oh, lovely, love it. And then obviously you can see the back there if it moves around. There we go. There we go. I'm happy with that. Let me just put the thing back in there. And it's reminded me that I think if you want me to make handmade paper again, this is only scraps I've got left, we'll do that. That'd be great. Okay, so I've got a little garment pin, bulb pin for all the others, and I'll put them on there so you can see them. They're great, aren't they? Fiddly, but well worth it, I think, because yeah, you get a great result. There we are. Right, thank you for that. Thank you for bearing with. We got there in the end. And as I say, this is the Ranger Glossy Accent Clear Dimensional Medium. And it does give it a lovely domed appearance if you apply several layers. So for little projects like this, it's ideal. Okay then, thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, please. I'd be really appreciative. Thank you. Bye-bye.